Okay, so the meeting's being recorded. So we have 6 people, and now I'm starting to feel like that's my fault, but let's just wait.
While you're gone, I was trying to. People were saying that there's no class, and I was keep on telling them there is. And I think maybe some of them left.
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
You went and knocked on Raghav's door, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually came and knocked on my door, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? And he's like, we have class. And I'm like, oh shoot.
Like I was doing some homework and then I was just waiting and then waiting.
I hope people didn't leave. Like,
I'll just tag them if
I
they're
guess.
online. Okay.
No, I just waited.
No, I'll
Like,
tag general. Everyone will get a message then.
Yeah, generally, yeah. Is this the meeting link? I don't know if this is the meeting link, but I'll just send.
If people just don't join, we can get started. But yeah.
Nope, that was not the meeting link.
someone said in chat that they have to leave early today.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Aderva? Is that it, I think?
You just said general class now. Yeah,
TMI.
yeah. If you can watch the video if you need.
Wait. Oh, the emoji banging head on the wall.
I don't know. Lately, I've been forced to use that emoji a lot.
I use the facepalm emoji a lot on
But the
Skype.
face palm is when you think someone else is like, acting a little
Yeah.
stupid. But the
I
banging
don't
head on the wall is when you think you are acting stupid. Okay, I guess we can get started. 8. Okay, only 2 people missing, but one of them already told me he'd be arriving a little late.
Oh. Why did I
I'm
put a
just gonna
face
quickly
bomb?
check who the other person is.
My least favorite
Oh,
emoji
good
is
one.
um the
Yeah.
nerdy the nerdy one. Then the funny yeah. I like putting the muscles and then the guy with sunglasses so it looks like he's working out.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, we can get started now because we're already running late. I don't want to miss too much time. Okay, let me just share my screen. One sec, I have to open up Google. So actually for today, we're not going to be doing PowerPoint slides because we have a
Wow.
lot of content to go over. So I'm going to just be teaching via Repo the entire time.
Wait,
Let me
so then
just
we won't see our schedule?
yeah, schedule I don't know. I don't think you can see your schedule, yeah. But I just quickly verbally say it. Or I could type it out in Python with hashes.
Whoa.
Or I can just print it on the output screen. One sec, let me just quickly do something. Okay. So today's agenda includes, let's see, it includes multiple things. So first, we'll start class. Then last class. What am I doing? I should probably have 0 spaces. That looks better. Start class. Then last class review. Then we'll be doing obviously homework pickouts. Then what? Yeah, we'll be learning about lists. Wait, do a quick coding review, like of what we learned quick summary, I guess, of what we learned the entire 4 weeks so far. Then we can learn about lists. And lists, I mean not lists, what am I doing? We can learn about for loops, which will itself take a long time. And then if we have time, we might get started on functions, but I don't think so. This is a maybe. And even after that, it's the end homework review. And then it's the end. In case we have some time, we might just play a Kahoot like that's not related to Python, but I don't think we might have that much time. Let's see our agenda. Yeah, that's the agenda. Any questions? Okay, let's see what we're doing. You guys don't need to know about files so far. That's the agenda. Just do something. Okay. So now you know what the agenda is. Let's get started on last class review. So anyone know what we learned last class? Any volunteers?
We learned about the when you put the slash tab slash t, and we
Yeah,
also learned about slash n.
we learned escape characters.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anything else? We learned lots of stuff last class.
we wait no.
Okay. Anyone else?
Insert, remove, append.
Yeah. We learned inserting, removing, and append. So basically more list functions. So we learned about escape characters and a lot more about list functions. We also learned about something very important that you guys should have remembered. Okay, let me give you guys a hint. So printing is how we interact with, is how we send info to the user. But how does the user send info to us?
Oh yeah, that's
Input.
Yes, inputs. We learned about inputs. I'm sorry, my computer is having some trouble again. Okay, there. So now that's basically a summary of what we learned last class. Look at the agenda. So Now, how about we do homework pickouts and then we can do a quick summary of what we learned the entire 4 weeks. One volunteer to show the homework.
We
There
don't have
wasn't any homework.
Oh wait,
No,
yeah,
you said
I
that
forgot.
since we did Kahoot in the class, we didn't have to do homework.
I forgot that again. Okay, so since there's no homework pickouts, how about a quick summary of what we learned so far? So actually for this, instead of everyone sharing the screen one by one, I'm gonna make a collaborative repo. In case you guys don't know what that means, it's a repo that um all of us can work on at the same time. So right now, let me just go make a collaborative repo. So I'm going to, you guys don't need to do this on your screen. I just have to do it and share it to you guys. Then if you go to the multiplayer repos column, you'd be able to see it. Python. I just do class
It's
5
kind of the
collab.
names that Rappa like puts in the name as the starting name is kind of weird. It's pretty random.
Yeah, it's used by a randomizer generator, and
It said
randomizer
snow
generators are
oil
easy.
something.
Yeah, it's random, totally random. Like snake random names like Slither.io. So I have to add people to this. I forgot how to do this actually. Yeah, share, invite, up to 50 multiplayers. Yeah. Now I have to go and track down everyone's username. At least everyone's who's in the call, I guess. But then again, yeah. So first,
I think you can invite friends with a join link. It's like in the bottom.
oh,
I
okay then. We're doing that. Thanks for telling me that. But you'd have to sign in and stuff. Yeah. Put it in the meet channel. Yeah, I'll put it in the meet channel. And yeah. There. Okay, so far we have Ritik joining, Ottawa, SR10 boy, which is probably Shion's. Okay, so far you guys don't need anything. I'm just gonna make sections. One sec.
Yeah, I put Esther Tenboy because my name was already in use.
Oh yeah. You told me. One sec. I'm gonna make sections for each person. Please don't type yet. Oh god. I need to. Okay. The names are popping up, but I can't read them yet. Okay. Okay.
Have I joined yet?
I don't know. I don't know everyone who joined. I need to open up the chat to check. Okay, Ottawa joined. Suyans, Miss Lucy, Arsalan, Asmita, Sai. How many people are in the meeting again? 3 people are not joining yet. I think that's Lionel. Um.
Oh, wait, I just came back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lionel. Can you join the couple? The link is in the chat.
Okay, okay.
It's a collaboration couple. Sai didn't
I
join
just
either.
went to go
Oh,
make some
Sai
food.
joined.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 people though.
Wait, I'm joining right now. Confirm. Allow.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Ritik joined also. Okay, so apparently there's 8
Oh,
people in there and there's 8 people in the meeting, so we're good. Okay, I'm gonna make sections. No one type anything yet. Like, One sec. Okay, so how about we do? I'm gonna have a section for announcements right now. I'm just gonna call it okay. So I'll give each person 20 lines each. Okay, so please make sure you only type in your section and not anyone else's. This one, it's something is happening. Okay, this should be the Slowsy section. Yeah. So in each 20 lines of code, you don't enter and try to use more than 20 lines. Just 20 lines of code. Try to express what you learned so far. I don't think I actually need 20 lines of code, but yeah, I'm gonna keep
Wait,
20.
what if but if we're doing this, then that 20 lines, the other people, they have to scroll down, and won't it scroll down for the other people too?
Exactly. That's why I only give 20 lines of code. So you have to type in the 20 lines.
Yeah, but if they scroll, like if the other people scroll down for their 20 lines, won't the other people also get the scrolling down? And they have to go
No,
back up?
they don't. The only way that you get score down is if you type space or anything. Because if you're not making any changes to the code that makes more than a line, there's not going to be any problem. So right now I gave myself 20 lines of code. Then Miss Lucy, I'm going to hash everything. So you guys have to unhash every time you type the code. Please, okay, maybe I should have done the program and then shared it to you guys. That was weird. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. You know what? Actually, Tony, I think you're right. I'm gonna, instead of doing this entire thing, I'm gonna do multiple files. So right now, I'm gonna wait. So right now, I'm gonna add a file for each person. I have to make it Python, right? Yeah. Okay. Um. So everyone, don't go into each other's files.
That's not how you spell my name, Rocco.
Oh.
It's okay.
I don't see your name because right now all I see in your name is R-I, just Rai.
Oh, there's also an H after the
It's an
T.
H, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Many people call me Ritik for no reason.
Yeah, I have that problem always. People call me Lagov. Yeah. Let me just add more things. So this is Python, so you guys should be able to get all suggestions and stuff. So you guys can use the resources. It's automatically doing stuff. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, this is taking some time because collaboration.
Oh, okay, I see it there.
Okay, so does everyone have their own file section now?
Yes.
No one type in main.py because that's mine now.
So what actually do you want us to put in our section?
So yeah, I'm gonna give the instructions. So basically, I just want you guys to try to showcase everything you've learned so far. That doesn't include like when was Python created and stuff, but just like coding.
Wait, for some reason I tried doing something, like I tried printing something, I can't run the code.
Yeah, it's same with me. Like it doesn't work. It just gives me a blank thing.
One sec, let me try.
Same.
I'm currently working on
Yeah, same. It
I'm
doesn't work
gonna
for me.
try something on Arcelons.
It just does the white square rectangle thing.
Yeah, I think that's because you have to select it or something. Wait, try.
I selected mine and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
No, no, not like selecting. Like, wait, there has to be something in shell that makes you run stuff, right? Oh, you guys don't know about
Wait,
shell.
you printed happy and it came in my area. Now you're typing Joe
Who's doing that?
not me.
Definitely not me either.
What like I
Someone
can
typing Nick
I can see other people.
hi.
Typing hi. Yeah.
Yeah, someone typing hi, and then someone's typing nothing.
Okay.
Somebody's
I
hacking.
think
No one's hacking.
someone's
It's
typing in the
stupid Python.
main.
Okay. I think, wait, before we do this, I have to go to shell. Wait. I
Wait, you
hate
have to
going
go
to
shower?
shell, okay? It's
Oh,
part of Python. I'm
yeah.
not gonna go. Bash. I hate bash. Bash is my least favorite. How about I'm gonna try something. Command not found. See, that's the problem with multiplayer. It's so annoying. I think I have to go to each one of your code and like print it like manually.
Print
Like,
hi, and then wait, someone's indenting, and then it's showing up on mine and your screen.
yeah, okay. Guys, just wait. How about you guys try to type up the code in your own repo, copy over to your
Someone's
page?
doing something to my in my repo. They're like just keep clicking enter, 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 enter.
I
One
don't
sec.
know.
I'll find out who's on your
Mine.
thing.
Nothing's happening to mine.
It's Sai Priyam is doing something on yours.
So nothing's happening to me.
Wait, I'm
Okay,
on
wait,
mine.
see,
Yeah,
someone's doing something. Someone's
I'm on
what?
mine.
Okay, I
What?
don't think this is working out. Yeah, that was. I didn't expect this many difficulties in 5.
Is there any way like you can like enable like is there any way you can like like there's like this button where people can't type on your screen?
I wish, but I need to buy beta for that.
How much does it cost?
um, I don't know. I just didn't buy it. I'm
A
planning on
million?
buying it like. What? No, it's not gonna cost $1 million. Anyways, okay. So, how about you guys just type up your code on a different repo, test it out there, and then copy it over to your page, and I'll go review it because I'm able to see what you guys are coding.
I already have 3 repo tabs open. Python. Oh wait, what kind of name is that? Feline general file size?
What? I'm confused. Okay. Just copy it over to your tabs. Maybe I should have made it into a text tab so only I can copy it over. No. See, the problem with multiplayer is it's annoying. Okay, just try to do it, guys. Like, I'll give you guys 10 minutes. Just in that 10 minutes, try to showcase what you learned. I'm gonna set a 10-minute timer and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. I'm obviously here. Just if you have questions, ask me.
Wait, someone's doing something on mine. Like there's just like a yellow line just going everywhere. Oh, it's you.
Okay, I've been talking up mute the entire time. I feel so proud of myself. So, Lionel, I just changed a little bit on your side.
Uh, I'm eating right now, so
Yeah. A lot of people, I don't see anything though. I only see like some words, but like not that much. With Losi, I see a lot of stuff. But Lionel, he started, I know that. But on Ashmita's screen, and like Vignesh's screen. I don't see much.
I had to restart my computer, so I left for some time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think 10 minutes is gonna be over soon, by the way. So just try to hurry up, guys.
It said someone named Vigny was editing.
No, I was not. I was in my own area.
What?
Yeah, I was in my own area.
Oh, it says Vigny. Like on the purple thing, there's like Vigny something something
Huh?
something.
I was in my own area doing my stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't. I think it was a mistake or a glitch because now there's another purple. Now there's another person editing.
I don't know.
I know
what's
there's
wrong.
a bunch of them for me. There's like 3 of them.
It is like 2 of them for me.
Okay, so I tried to run mine and nothing happened, so I don't know what I'm doing, I guess.
You can just copy and then paste it into a new REPL and run it there. That's what I'm
Okay,
doing.
good idea. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Okay.
I'm just doing all my code on there and then I'm just copying and pasting it into
I'm
my
gonna
tab.
try, see if I can do that. Whoops. Somebody else in mind, because I cannot get the cursor to do what I wanted. There it goes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just went to get my charger. My computer's running out. Was there a question? Okay, then.
Okay, if I want to print one thing from my list, so that didn't work for me. So now I got to go back and look at what I did wrong. When did we learn how to do that? We learned how to do that in class 3.
Wait, so it's not printing one thing from your list? I think I know exactly why that's happening. There's just wait, so everything else is working for you?
Someone's typing on mine. Someone's typing on mine. Someone just said buru. Someone just said FFFF something. Someone just spammed a bunch of letters on mine.
Miss Losi, I know why that's happening for you. You just forgot to decapitalize the P. Now it should work. Am I on mute? I think I'm on mute a lot.
You're unmuted.
Okay then.
I'm muted. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Thanks. That was a great trouble.
Okay, so basically, as we all know, it doesn't work in REPL right now because of multiplayer, and I have to do it one by one. Like right now, I could say it won't work because REPL is trying to kill me. Hmm.
Wait, someone just said I have to do it here or something. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, me too. Just
It
now.
worked.
Yeah,
Yay! It worked. It just took a long time to load. I'm the one who typed that. I was testing it.
It just said on the console I have to do it here or something. I have no idea. So that was you, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Okay. So it works.
I have another question. Okay, so now I'm trying to make the input work. So my question is,
So wait, if any of you guys are having problems with the output screen, I'm telling you guys, do it on a different repo before coming here. I only did this repo so you guys could share your code, but you definitely can't do any
Wait, someone's typing on
edits
mine.
to the code.
They're saying print or something. I have no idea.
Yeah. People, please don't go to others. Actually, you know what, guys? I would recommend you guys do what I'm doing on my screen right now. Do that so you can only see this and don't look at the output screen. Because the output screen is just gonna distract you guys. One sec, I have to plug in my charger. My computer's slowly dying.
Someone's spamming a bunch of keys on mine.
I don't know if it's just me, but someone in the Teams is like. Someone's like voice is vibrating.
No, it's not the voice. Somebody's like spamming in like the output box.
Yeah, they're spamming in the output. And they're spamming like a bunch of enters.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that.
And then they're spamming like a bunch of like dashes and stuff like that.
Wait, in whose?
We know who's doing it because they're unmuted. That's the sad part. Okay, wait, did you guys see what I did though? I'm telling you guys, don't even look at the output box. It's just a waste of time
And
because
also
we
for
know
some
people.
reason, for some
Just
reason, when I'm trying to click backspace, it makes this noise. Like, wait. Oh, it makes it again. But
Yeah,
then
that.
it.
one sec, guys. First things first, don't look at that thing. Just close it off.
Someone's
Cause
spamming P's and
someone's
backspacing it.
trying their best to annoy us.
I feel
And
bad for that person because it's not really working.
yeah, because if you're trying your
That
best
is
to
spamming
annoy
me.
us, I just gotta say one thing. You're very mean. Please don't do that.
Who's doing that though?
I'm
That's
clicking.
Not me. I
I'm
swear
trying
it's
to
not me.
All the
Headphones, and
time.
for
There's
some
always
reason,
this
as soon
one.
as somebody deletes the thing, I hear some kind of weird noise.
Yeah, I know. Like.
Yeah, me too. I know, right?
I know.
I know,
Okay,
right?
okay, guys.
It's
Can you
like
guys
baby
just mute
farts.
one sec? It's a lot of chaos right now.
There's an imposter among us.
Yes, there's an imposter among us. That's a perfect term for it. Okay,
Okay, I can hear it.
this is a lot like school, where some person has to make their day by removing everyone from the meeting or kicking them out. This happens every single time. There's always that one imposter. So I recommend you guys just ignore the output box, just slide it to the right like that, and you won't see it anymore. You don't have to see it. If
Okay.
anyone comes and directly types on your page, you'd be able to see who they are. It's like,
How do you know?
because you just have to see the cursor moving around, and if You just hover over it. It
And
says who
also,
they are.
why do I see in the chat? I see a bunch of like joined left, joined left,
Yeah, that means people joined and left.
joined like this.
Joined the couple.
Oh wait,
Wait.
I can't hear. Wait, yeah, no, talk. I can't hear.
Lionel, please try your best to do the coding. If you can't, I'm just gonna, yeah. It's okay.
Does that mean that like, they joined our file or they just joined rep?
They joined REPL.
But
Doesn't
how
mean they
many?
joined your file. They
But
just joined the REPL in general.
oh, well, it happened a bunch of times.
Yeah, no, that was because Ashmita was having some computer problems. Many people are having comp problems, you know.
Oh,
Also, it probably happened a bunch of times because it counts you as you left if you just switch a tab.
oh,
Yeah. Okay, so I
come on.
think 10 minutes are up. It's okay. Stop coding. I'm just gonna quickly see what you guys did. So you guys can see my screen, right? One sec. Let me go back to the report.it class collab. Or maybe just a test repo. Okay. So I'll just be inputting you guys' code and running it out one by one. So first, let's see this. Alsalon. I don't know if that's accurate because it's probably just an error. You just defined what they are. That's correct, but I didn't ask for that. I just asked you guys to say what you coded, basically, what you learned about actual coding, not definitions. So right now, not Alsalon. That was next Ashmita. Ooh. So let's see what this does. No errors, that's good. So first she defined what printing is, that's good. Next she did variables and how to print them. Then she did numbers and then printed both numbers times each other. But I don't think one was working out because it printed basically number 2. We could have just changed that to, I don't know, 2, and maybe it would have printed 86, yeah. And then etc. List, she defined how list is. And tuple, what tuple is, and then she printed the tuple. Yeah. Oops. I'm sorry. I spelled your name wrong. Oh, sorry about that. Whoops. I put the H in the wrong spot. Okay. Next is Ottawa. Ooh. A lot of you guys are coding really quickly in a short period of time. That's good.
I have no idea why, but I got disconnected for some reason. I keep getting disconnected.
That's so weird. Okay,
I
so
restarted my computer right now. Like
so
it's like
Ottawa gave comments. Comments are super useful for people who are reading your code. Thank you, Ottawa. That's a very good example of how you should be. So basically, you have to comment each line, like basically what it does. Like when I comment my code, I say prints hello world, like right before, like prints hello world. And I would say sets variable b to 2.3434, like that. So first he prints hello world. See, it doesn't work. Yeah. Then he sets some variables. Then he prints values from a list and tuple. Then he makes boolean. Really? Boolean? That's weird. I don't think. Yeah. That's really nice. That's weird. I don't understand what you did here, Tara. What does that mean? Were you just printing the number of items in it? Wait, that just says true or false. That's not how you use a boolean though. Atava, can you unmute and explain what this is? This part right here.
He said he can't unmute his mic. I said I can't unmute my mic.
Oh. Can you at least type in chat and tell us what it is? Yeah, Ottawa, we'll come back to you and find out what that is. Let's quickly go to the next person. And I meant the Teams chat, by the way. Okay, we'll go back to that. Now is Lionel. So he showed us how to print, but there's a little bit of errors. Like here, he should have done the actual math. Wait, I heard someone say something. Was that Ottawa? That's weird. We're having a lot of technical difficulties today. Okay, so Lionel, this one was correct. You printed a string. Here, you should have actually done like this, like actually did the math. Plus that would have done something. Wait, we'll never find out, I guess, because we had to put spaces in between. A lot of people are putting spaces between the print and the parentheses. There should be no spaces.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I guess you just didn't finish this on time.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I had to go eat it, and I didn't have enough time.
Ottawa, I still haven't received anything from you. Okay, I guess we'll never find out what that was.
I
Oh
think you
man.
should like leave the call and join back in. That will.
Yeah, it would be helpful if you left the call and joined back in.
Because maybe that would work.
Or maybe he just went to the restroom or something.
Yeah, he left. I think he's gonna join back.
Oh my god, I'm having lots of trouble with this. Oh my god, what's the problem with huh, oof. Oh. I forgot a very important thing. Perhaps the most important thing called casting. What's up with me? Okay, that worked. Yay, happy, happy, happy. So I know that's good. You just needed more content, but you were eating, so yeah. Now Miss Losi. Ooh, let's go. Okay. So first she talked about what a list is and she printed the list. Then she printed she added to a list and printed a list. Then she took from the list and printed one object which is fingering. Then she appended to the list instead of inserting, which is basically the same thing but adding to the end of the list. What? Okay. Then she asks an input. And I say
Super bulky.
super bulky, yeah. And then it's super bulky. Hello, who are you? This is a new line. Yeah, and then she used escape characters. That's a really good summarization of what we learned. In fact, that's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's. I have zero things to say to this because like I can't find any mistakes in it. So good take.
Well, I had it, but you fixed it, so, or you helped me fix it, so good.
Yeah. Now good take. Can you give me a godly? I have no idea what that means. I think it's a Roblox joke. So he told us how printing works, but
Oh, I think it's from Murder Mystery 2.
So it's from that game.
oh, okay. I don't play Roblox, so that's not how you're supposed to do it. It's like this to add no to the end. I don't want to throw my laptop away. I don't want to throw my laptop away. I'm sorry. I'm so confused by the sentences, but I'm not going to look at the sentences. I'm just going to look at the coding. So you showed us how to print. Wait, what just happened? You showed us how to print, but I only see printing so far. I don't see variables right now. Am I supposed to be able to see variables? I see variables in printing, but I don't see like inputs and stuff. I think you just didn't have enough time. Sai, why is yours highlighted? That's so weird. Is it supposed to be like that? Okay, so you showed us what variables are, and then you printed a variable for reference. Wait, what? Oh, that's good.
Wait,
You did like a variable
no,
loop.
I was doing something on my other code. So basically, I copy pasted in like my private REPL, and I was working on it the whole time. I thought that I was working on my like this one.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's good. Yours had about variables, printing, escape characters, lists, and stuff. Next, Shreyans. Wait, what's the time? I can't see the time on my computer. I'm so annoyed.
9? 509?
Oh, already? Okay, we should probably finish up collab then. Shreyans, you showed us how to printing, inputting, and yeah, lists, I guess. This is just printing Operalis. Oh, they had issues on this. Okay. We never found out what Ottawa was trying to say. Oh man, now I feel sad. But other than that, he did printing and arithmetic operators. He did arithmetic operators. I'm so happy. Many people didn't do like all the arithmetic operators. He showed all of them, especially my favorite one, to the power of, because it always confuses people whenever I show them this, and they're like, "What is that supposed to mean?" Okay, so we did the class code 5 collab, which took a longer time than I expected it to take. Then again, it always takes longer times than I expected it to take. I'm gonna delete the repo so you guys won't be able to access it, I guess. Let's go back to the class 5 classwork.
Tara posted like about the Boolean thingy in the
Yeah,
chat.
we didn't learn about Boolean yet. I only said it was true or false, so no, it wasn't me. Oh, wait, I found it again. Okay, so the Boolean. Yeah, but it didn't like return true or false for some reason. I know it's correct, but like it, it the output was wrong for some reason. I think you just should have said if true or if false. That requires a loop basically. I'm gonna be teaching you guys that some actually I won't be teaching you guys about booleans in this course because I had to cut down some of the content because we ran a lot over time. But I'm planning on actually hosting more classes after the 8 weeks. People just gotta ask me, like actual classes. This is just like a test class, just a startup to the actual classes. But I'll be talking to about actual like one-on-one classes to you guys after the 8 weeks at last week. I'll tell you guys about that. So we reviewed our agenda, the starter class, last class homework payouts, blah blah blah. For loops. We don't have a lot of time, but we'll try to learn as much as we can. So a for loop is basically looping. But this isn't like Scratch where you can loop a loop forever or stuff. You can only loop it a certain amount of times. If you want, sure, you can loop it 1,000 times, but like you can't do it forever because eventually the program will stop. You can do it forever using a different type of loop, but we're not going to be learning that in these 8 weeks. If you guys want to sign up for out of 8 weeks, we can learn that. If you guys are interested, of course. And it looks like a lot of people are interested in this. So, for loops. For loops. So, for loops are for doing something a certain amount of times. So, after we learn for loops, we're going to learn functions. So, how to do a for loop is you do for, because it's called a for loop, in range. So range is basically like a list. You could for in range you could type the name of a list and it will do it the amount of values in that list. So if there's 10 values in the list, it will do the thing 10 times. Or you could do length of list. A length of list is basically to find out how many is in the list, but you guys won't be learning about that. So right now let's just focus on numbers. So you want to do something 5 times. What do you want to do 5 times? For loop also won't work if you type here happy or something. It won't work because you need to have a tab in a for loop. It even tells you invalid syntax. So you have to have a tab. And now it's going to do print happy 5 times. Also, you have to do x in range. X is it's just a random variable that it doesn't need a definition. If you're using functions, also yeah, functions and like loops. So if you have something within a for loop, so for I in range, wait, what am I doing? No, it has to be for X in range or I in range. It has to be a letter. It can't be a letter with a number. It has to be a letter. So I'm gonna do for I in range 5, print happy. So now it prints happy 5 times. Wow, magic of Python. It's kind of simple. You could do for loops within for loops. So for 5 times, do. But if you do it for loop within for loop, you have to have a different letter. I'm gonna do J instead. Oh, how many times is this gonna print happy? Anyone? Any guesses? Do not test it out, please. I do not like it when people test it out and then ask. Miss Lucy?
I think.
Actually, I had my hand raised to ask a question. So, is
Oh, okay, yeah. Ask the question.
is I set to something somewhere, or you just pick a variable and put it there, or
You should not pick a set variable. It has to be a letter that you haven't used in a variable because when you're doing for I in range, it's not a variable. I mean, you're making a variable. You're setting the variable I to 5. I mean, to
okay,
0. And then the first time, sorry, the first time you're doing it, the first time you're printing, one sec, let me delete that. I should have explained it before I went to the next subject. The first time you're printing happy, right now, when you're printing happy the first time, I is set to 0. The second time it's set to 1, like a list. Then the third time it's set to 2. The third time, the fourth time it's set to 3, and the fifth time, the final time, it's set to 4. So I is being set every single time you're going in the loop.
okay.
Kind of get
So
that?
and then it okay, and then you
Okay,
indented the print happy, right? So then it knows to do that. And then if you want to make it loop in a loop, right?
yeah, I'm gonna talk about that first. I want to let you guys
Okay.
understand what yeah. I'm gonna print I so that you guys can understand what's happening. So the first time it's set to 0. Then it's set to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys can test how many times the loop is working. So right now we know it's working 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though it says 4, but you know, it's kind of like a list. It's a 0 is the first value. So if you want a loop within a loop, I recommend you do for j in range 2, maybe, yeah. And then you can print happy, and then you can print j. Now, as you suspect, it's probably going to do 0, 1, and then it's going to do that 5 times. So like, it's going to print happy 10 times. One sec, sorry. Upload is running a little slow today. Okay, I think I have to redo everything. Sometimes upload it gets like stuck in the middle like this. You just have to reload the page and copy over before you reload, or else it might not save. See, it printed it 10 times, and it's 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 5 times. So to do a loop within a loop, it has to be a different letter. That's not a variable, obviously. It can't be a variable. You can't have a variable called x set to 5 and then use for x in range. It has to be I. Do you guys get that? Any questions for loops? You can do multiple loops. I've used up to 4 levels of for loops. More than that, but I usually use up to 4 levels of for loops sometimes. And the reason for putting a for loop inside a for loop instead of just typing up the number is usually because people want to use the variable inside the for loop. Like people want to use j. Like one person can append whatever the user input is to the j part of a list. I mean, insert into a j part of a list. So, any questions? A
I'm
simple,
trying the exact same thing as you, but it's not working for me.
yeah. Um, I'm gonna ask you to share your screen in a minute. So, if you guys want to understand this in a simple way, it's like going down levels. Basically, what's a good thing I can think of? Inception. If you guys watched Inception, you probably understand. It's like going down the levels of dreams, you know? Of course, if you didn't watch Inception, you probably don't even understand that reference, but yeah.
Wait, never mind. It works for me now. I
Oh,
just had like some kind of typo.
okay. Any other questions? Okay then. That's pretty good. Let me stop sharing my screen and just check the time quickly. 5:21 p.m. Perfect. Homework. Now I'm gonna have to share my Word doc. So we learned about for loops today, right? So basically I've been thinking, so for for loops, we didn't learn that much today. We only learned a little bit about for loops. Most of our time was on Colab. But I kind of expected us to use most of the time on Colab because I knew it would take at least like 30 minutes. So right now, let me quickly wait a second. My computer is being very annoying right now. So for homework, we're gonna actually type out the homework today, like in class. I'll send the recordings to those who weren't able to attend. Oh, can you guys see
Is
my
there
Word?
homework this week?
Yes, there's homework this week.
Okay.
Whoops, I typed class 4 instead of class 5. That's weird. So ignore that. So let's see. First, I'm gonna ask you guys to quickly, briefly describe for loops. Then I'm gonna ask you guys to basically describe, say how many levels of for loops can you have? I don't want to answer right now. We don't want to ruin it. And I have to delete this. Maybe we could, yeah. We're not gonna have that many context questions. We could use the variable defined in a for loop. So in case you guys didn't know that, that's basically like for I in range, the variable. Can it be already defined? Like if you all before you defined x to 5 and then you use it in the for loop, would that work? So those are the few context questions. Then for coding, I'm gonna ask you guys to first print the string hello. Python is cool 5 times. 5 times. This use one level. Use a one level for loop. Next, you have to print the string let me think. Yeah. Print the string Python is the best. 20 times. And for this, use a 2-level for loop. You could do it, I don't know, 10 by 2 or 5 by 4, basically. You guys probably will understand what this means when you watch the recording. And make sure to send snip of code so I can see the word. Okay, and then insert a snip, insert output, and of course.
Is it possible to do like more than level 2?
I'm not gonna tell you because that's gonna give you the answer. But I told you in class.
Oh, that was a question. I didn't see that.
Okay, so I guess that's it. Thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna save the recording.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a great week.